about to go check the mail right now because I don't think I do because I have not been cleared to drive yet because of the emergency cesarean that I had. So the little bit of air I get is going 5 minutes to the street or to the mailbox and coming back. So I'm gonna go do. So I will go get Everleigh. We will interview. Well, not interview. I will do a 1 month update. Then when he wakes up, we will interview him. All right. That works. All right. Let me go get her. And I will be right back. And so with the 1 month update, I'm also going to go over some things that I know you guys are going to ask. And I'm just going to get it out of the way. Then I might do like a mom tag or something in there too. Just combine a whole bunch of things. So you get to know us a little bit more. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how it goes. I'll be, all right guys. So I'm going to do 1 month update. Dang it, and I forgot another piece of paper. Good gravy. I'll just edit that whole part out. All right, so Everleigh is 1 month old. She's actually over 1 month old. She turned 1 month on February 22nd. And sorry. So for starters, Tristan and Everleigh get along fantastic. Tristan is head over heels in love with her. He wants to do everything he can to help baby sister. So to the point where I sometimes have to beg him to give me back the child. So poor Everleigh. So Everleigh, when she was born, she was 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and 21 3/4 inches long, if I remember correctly. This time, she is a month later, 8 pounds, 8.5 or 8.8 ounces. So, little backstory, Everleigh actually dropped a whole lot of weight. Not the normal amount. It was to the point where they were talking about supplementation in the hospital with formula, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just something that we didn't want. Obviously, if we needed to do it, we would have done it. But she dropped a lot of weight. She dropped almost 10% of her weight, which is not normal. Normally, it's like they were saying like 4 or 5%. So she lost double that. So when she got out of the hospital, we were released, she was 6 pounds, and Mona, 6 pounds and 10 ounces. And then for like a good week, she wouldn't gain anything. So it's a big deal that even though she was born 7 pounds, 6 ounces, she dropped 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Then a month later, she is 8 pounds, 8.8 ounces, which puts her in the 26th percentile. Whoop, whoop. You have to remember, guys, she's also 3 weeks early. She is 22.25 inches long, and they said that she's been an inch since her newborn check. She grew an inch, which is awesome. That puts her in the 95th percentile. And yeah, that's it. And then are we breastfeeding and do we use formula? We are exclusively breastfeeding. So the only type of milk she gets is breast milk. If nothing against formula, my first was on formula. It's just something that I have the supply. I really don't need formula. So we're gonna try breastfeeding as long as we can. So future appointments for Everleigh. So she has her 2 month appointment on March 24th. And then she also has on March 9th, early in the morning, an appointment with a pediatric ENT. Here is why. ever since she was in the hospital, she makes a gasping noise when she breathes. We don't know necessarily why per se. The doctors have a good idea. They think that she has a floppy airway, which is typical in babies that are born early, and that she will outgrow it, but we need an ENT to diagnose it or check out everything else, make sure everything else is okay. So we have that appointment. And then Everleigh does have a nickname. It's actually a nickname that we've had since we told her brother that we were having a sister and what her name was. We go around typically calling sister or sissy, so that is a nickname, I guess. But Evie, not Evie, not Eve, it's Evie. You heard that gasping, that's what that floppy airway is. Evie. And the reason that nickname came to be was because Tristan could not say Everleigh. It came out as Evie, and my husband and I loved it so much, we're like, all right, that's her nickname. So we go around calling her Evie. Will we be baby wearing? Yes, I've already baby worn her, and it helps so much with a crazy 3-year-old. I have nothing against baby wearing. Go for it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. And then, are we going to pierce her ears? Yes, we are. Now, before I get hate for this, let me tell you why. I actually sat long and hard and I did my research. Yes, it is good that kids can have a say. When they are older, like when they're 3 or 4, the problem is they necessarily won't let you take care of it, and it'll be a big battle. And on top of that, kids know localized pain at that age, and they will pull and tug and near about the earring, which is not okay. When kids are 8 weeks old, when little girls are 8 weeks old, and they go to get their ears pierced, they know pain per se, but they don't know localized pain, meaning they're not going to reach up and pull out their earrings. I've talked to the pediatrician about it. I have done my research, and they all agree that it's best to get it done earlier than later. And also, it's easier for the parents to take care of because you don't have to fight them or anything like that. So that is our choice. If y'all, my best friend, she has her kids choose when they want to get their ears pierced, and by all means, I'm cool with that. I have nothing against anything like that. It's just for us, we prefer to do it this way so we don't have to fight in the long run. Are we co-sleeping? Yes, and let me tell you why. It is only me in the bed at night. I have a king bed, and on top of that, I breastfeed. So it is easier for me to co-sleep with her. For starters, because I don't get any sleep anyways. And second of all, it's just the whole breastfeeding thing, it makes it so much easier, and she does better. Do we vaccinate? Yes, we do. She'll be getting all her vaccinations. Her brother already has all of his vaccinations, so we are good on that. Am I for medicating her or any of my children? So the only reason I medicate is if it is a necessity. Tristan has seizures. He has anti-seizure medications. But that being said, it is not an everyday anti-seizure. It is a as-needed anti-seizure medication. He has febrile seizures. So yes, he gets medicated. He also gets medicated because of his allergies. They get so bad, his eyes get swollen. I do give my 3-year-old Benadryl, because if I don't, he is miserable at night. And he gets Claritin in the morning. If not, I will be dealing with a very fussy, miserable toddler with swollen eyes, because in Texas, everyone's allergic to outside. So yes, I do medicate my kids. Obviously, I'm not medicating her because she's too little, but if I needed to, I would. And do I use cloth diapers? I do not. I wanted to try cloth diapers, and then I second-guessed it because I suck at doing laundry, and that's just not one thing I want to deal with. So I do use disposables. Like I said, that's these are all me. I have nothing against anyone who thinks otherwise. I know it's going to get kind of controversial, but I know that these are questions that will be asked anyways, so I just decided to get them out of the way. So, I'm thinking of anything else because I really can't think of anything. I really wanted to do the interview with Tristan, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because he's asleep. And he gets really cranky when he wakes up. But he had a great day at school, which means he played hard. So, just another update. We do have Aiden's birthday coming up on March 19th. I do not know if I'm going to post anything for that. I'm saying I'm a lot, I'm realizing. If you guys are wondering why, it's just because it's going to be a really hard day for us as a whole family. And we don't know if we want to, not necessarily share it with the world, but we kind of want it to be intimate. We kind of want to keep that to ourselves possibly. Like I said, I may or may not video anything that day. I am not sure. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very tough day for us. But that's all I have for now. Hopefully, I put up another video tonight. Maybe. With Tristan's interview. I'm gonna actually see if he answers these and what he says, because I'm curious. He may not even do this. He may just run off and be a crazy loony bin. I don't know, but I will try. And Miss Everleigh is sleeping. Oh. So, we'll see you guys next time in our next video. Bye.